Dear users of Reddit, was I wrong to change my will after my parents tried to force me into a deal?
On the quietest wedding anniversary, he found his parents barging through his door with an old will, forcing him into an uncomfortable public confrontation that left everyone uneasy. It started on what was supposed to be one of the quietest days of the year, my wedding anniversary. The sun shone brightly outside, but inside my apartment, the atmosphere felt heavy. My partner, my mom, and I were celebrating our 5-year milestone when there came a knock at the door. It wasn't just any knock, it was my mom and dad holding a copy of the old will they had hidden away for years. Mom handed me the document, her eyes fixed on mine. Something's missing, she said, pressing the paper closer. What could possibly be wrong now? I asked, trying to keep calm as dad stepped in behind her, his face stern. He grabbed a pen and shoved it towards me. Sign here, then we can talk. My partner squeezed my hand, concern etched across their face. She whispered, "What's going on?" I stood firm. "No way. This isn't how it works." They looked taken aback by my refusal, but mom quickly recovered. "You're being unreasonable. There are things better left unsaid." The room started to feel tense. Two neighbors standing outside nodded toward us, whispering about the commotion. The pressure was real. "Why do you need to control every aspect of my life even after all these years?" I demanded. "We've been working hard to secure our future together. Can't you handle it yourself?" Dad tried to minimize their actions, saying, "We just want to make sure everything is perfect. You know how much your grandparents meant to us?" But I refused to back down. "This is private. Can't you see how awkward this looks? Everyone knows about our relationship now. How am I supposed to move forward like this?" Mom's expression softened slightly, but only momentarily. She replied, "Fine, let's go over it privately tomorrow. But don't think this is over." The next morning, I woke up to find a text message from my best friend. "Sorry to hear about last night. Just wanted to say you did the right thing." Her words echoed in my mind as I prepared for work. Throughout the day, colleagues kept asking if everything was okay, making me feel more exposed than ever before. By evening, the tension hadn't lessened. As I sat down to dinner with friends, my parents called again, demanding an immediate meeting. I agreed reluctantly, knowing that backing out would look weak. We met at a local cafe where everyone else was having drinks. My mom pulled out another agreement, this time with legal jargon. "Read carefully," she instructed. "It outlines what happens if something goes wrong between you and my mom." I scanned through the pages, feeling a mix of anger and frustration. "There's no reason for this," I argued. "Our contract covers everything." "Why do you need to complicate things further?" Dad interjected. "Just sign it. It will protect both of you." His tone made it clear, either comply or face consequences. In the end, I walked away without signing anything. The incident didn't just leave me shaken, it tested my resolve and forced me into a corner where forgiveness seemed impossible. Would you have let the tour continue, or was I right to shut it down?